By 21, I paid off loans, bought a house, built a six-figure business without my parents. When Golden Brother went bankrupt, they sued me for stealing his future. I did not settle. I made an example out of all of them. My brother Kyle was the chosen one from birth. Same parents, same house, same opportunities. But everything I earned, he was handed. When I wanted to play soccer, Dad said we could not afford the fees. 2 months later, Kyle got a $3,000 gaming computer for his birthday. When I needed money for a school trip, Mom said I had to earn it myself. Kyle got a brand new car. At 16, I got a bus pass. I learned early that I was on my own. So I worked. I mowed lawns at 12. I started a pressure washing business at 15. By 17, I was clearing $2,000 a month. While going to high school, I paid for my own college. I took classes during the day and worked nights at a warehouse. My parents never asked if I was okay. They were too busy paying for Kyle's apartment, Kyle's car, Kyle's credit card bills. He dropped out of college twice, failed 3 businesses. Each time, Mom and Dad wrote another check. When I graduated, no one came. They were helping Kyle move into his 4th apartment that year. I did not complain. I just kept building. By 21, I had paid off my student loans. Completely. I bought a small house with cash from my business, which had grown into a real company with employees and contracts. I was clearing $180,000 a year. My parents did not know any of this. We barely spoke. And Kyle's world collapsed. His latest business, some crypto trading scheme, went under. He had borrowed $340,000 from private investors using our parents' house as collateral. They found out when the bank sent a foreclosure notice. Dad called me for the first time in 2 years. Your brother is in trouble. We need you to help pay off his debt. I almost laughed. Why would I do that? Because we are family and you have money. Now we know about your business. How do you know about my business? Silence. Then Mom's voice came on. Kyle looked you up online. He said, you are doing very well. We are proud of you. Proud of me? After 21 years of nothing? They were proud of me when they needed my money. I'm not giving Kyle $340,000. Dad's voice turned hard. You owe this family everything you have. You have because we raised you. You did not raise me. You housed me until I could leave. There is a difference. I hung up. 2 weeks later I got served with legal papers. Parents and Kyle were suing me for $500,000. The lawsuit claimed that I had stolen business ideas from Kyle, used family resources to build my company, and that my success was only possible because of their support. They wanted half of everything I had. I read the complaint 3 times. It was filled with lies. Kyle claimed he had given me the idea for my pressure washing business and that I had stolen his client list. I called my lawyer. They have no evidence because none of this happened. I told her, can they actually win? No, she said, but they can drag this out for years and cost you $100,000 in legal fees. Most people settle just to make it stop. I am not settling. Are you sure your parents are willing to drop it for $200,000? I am sure. I want to go to court. I want everything on the record. The trial lasted 4 days. My lawyer was ruthless. I subpoenaed my parents' bank records. Every check they ever wrote to Kyle was there in black and white. $47,000 for his failed restaurant. $28,000 for his failed clothing line. $65,000 for his failed app development company. $89,000 for his crypto disaster. Meanwhile, my record showed exactly $0 received from my parents after age 18. Not 1 cent. Kyle took the stand and fell apart in 20 minutes. He could not name a single client he had supposedly given me. He could not explain how I stole an idea for a business I started when I was 15 and he was 13. He could not produce any evidence of the family savings account. Father tried to claim I'd been a difficult child who had rejected their help. My lawyer asked him one question. Can you provide any documentation of financial support you gave to your son after he turned 18? He could not. The judge did not just rule in my favor. She awarded me $85,000 in legal fees and sanctions against my parents and Kyle for filing a frivolous lawsuit. She called their claims baseless and troubling. After the verdict, my mother tried to approach me outside the courthouse. This is not what we wanted. We just needed help. Kyle is going to lose everything. I looked at her. You had 2 sons. You chose to invest everything in one of them. That was your decision. This is the result. Dad grabbed my arm. You are going to destroy this family over money. I pulled away. You destroyed this family 20 years ago. I just stopped pretend it was ever whole. I walked to my car. My phone was already buzzing. Kyle. Mom. Dad. Blocked. The house went into foreclosure. 3 months later. Kyle moved into a studio apartment. My parents sold almost everything. I did not feel guilty. I felt nothing at all. Some people are family. Some people are just relatives. I finally knew the difference.